What's up, everyone? This is Venomvic here, and today I'm gonna try out a team that I made today. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'm trying to see like what goes in it, what doesn't go in it. So let's get things started. So apparently I'm against Victor, so he has an awesome name already. So I go with my Frostblast, and he goes to the Rhyperior. I go for the Hidden Power Water. And it turns out it wasn't his Rhyperior, it was his Zoroark, which really sucks. But he does go for the Night Days, which does destroy my Frostblast, which really sucks. But after this, I'm thinking, okay, note to self, I need to prepare for that. So I go to my Rotom, and I thought he was going to switch, so I went for the Trick, but I actually did help him out, which really sucks. So I'm thinking, okay, note to self, need to think things over now. So he does go for Night Days yet again, and it does exactly half, which is kind of like bad, but so he's a little faster now. So he goes for another Night Days, takes out my Rotom. I'm thinking, okay, I need to start focusing a little bit more. So I go to my Snorlax, thinking, how many, like, this is a cursed Snorlax, so I'm thinking how many hits can it take, how many things it can like handle. So now he goes to his Rhyperior, and I'm thinking, okay, fine. So I go for the curse, see what's up, and see how everything's going. And at this moment, I'm thinking about testing how strong is my Snorlax when it comes to like a heavy hitter like Rhyperior. So he goes for Earthquake, and it does like an okay amount of damage, you know. Like I was expecting a little less, but I go for my own Earthquake, and pretty much it's like a stale battle. It's like we're both hitting like the same amount, but his leftover kicks in, my leftover kicks in, so it's like having two Rhyperiors, which is kind of weird. But after this, I kind of want to test out my Snorlax's moves. So he goes for his Stone Edge, and I want to see how much return will do. And I do, and it does not do anything to that Rhyperior. So I'm thinking, alright, fine. Note to self, don't go for another return. But after this, I decided to keep with the Earthquake, seeing how many hits I can take. But he goes for another Stone Edge, and it does like the same amount, no crit whatsoever. But now I'm thinking, okay, I need to weaken this thing. So I go for Earthquake once again. And remember, this is a test. This is a test thing, so it's not like perfect, but it was seeing what I can do to make this team better. But after this, I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna win this battle of brute strength. So he goes for another Earthquake. He goes for an Earthquake, and this time it does take out my Snorlax. And alright, I'm thinking, alright, fine. Snorlax is a pretty good hitter, but now I was thinking it's time to go into my Nidoking, because I am a special, and I go for the Ice Beam, and it does take out his Rhyperior. And honestly, Nidoking is an amazing Pokemon for UU. If you guys haven't tried it yet, I recommend him. Like, it's an amazing Pokemon, and it's poison, so it's even more better. So he goes to Zoroark once again. I'm thinking about going, seeing what I can do. So he goes for Night Days, and I'm thinking maybe I'll go for a Fire Blast, because Fire Blast is my biggest hit. So I'm thinking, okay, fine, let's go. And Fire Blast did a good amount, you know. It actually did, like, I wasn't expecting like that much damage, but you know, it's awesome. So after this, he goes to his Darmanitan, and he goes for the Earthquake and takes out my Nidoking, which is like, I don't know why, I thought I'd be a little bit faster than Darmanitan. Don't ask me why, I just thought so. But after this, thinking, okay, so what is there to do? So I go to my Kingdra, because Kingdra is like the best option for this turn. And he does go for another Earthquake, and it did like, I think half, no, not half, 1/4 of Kingdra's power. So I go for a Dragon Dance. Now I'm faster, so I do go for the waterfall, but he decides to switch out and go to his own Kingdra. No, he doesn't. He goes into Shaman. My bad. I apologize. And it doesn't do like much damage to it. So I'm thinking, okay, outrage, and I'm using a sniper lens scope Cedra. So 3 times XP when a crit. So you gotta keep that, you know. But I do take out the Shaman, and now he brings in his Crobat, and I'm thinking this is a bulky Crobat because apparently this Crobat does take 2 outrages, and I'm like, since when? Wow. And that Crobat was like actually good, but he goes for a Super Fang, but he misses, so luck is on my side. But I still didn't get confused yet, so I go for another outrage and take out his Crobat without any problems. But like, I'm gonna say this right now, I am a risk taker, so if I see myself confused, I am gonna go for it. So he brings his own Kingdra, my bad. So I do go for another outrage, but I do hit myself, which really sucks. So after this, he goes and does his own outrage, and I'm like, okay, fine. So my Kingdra is gone now. But after this, I do have my Bisharp, and this is a max HP, max defensive one, and so I do go for the Sucker Punch, seeing how much I can do with that Kingdra on the field. And it does exactly half, so I'm thinking, okay, fine, this is awesome. So he goes for outrage, and I'm testing out my Bisharp defense, but it doesn't do anything, so I'm thinking, you know what, I'll go for the sub and set up, you know, which does count in the end. So he goes for another outrage. I decided to go for the sub. He does get confused on this. I think this is the third turn. So, but he has a Lumberry, so which is pretty good on his part, you know. So I do go for the sub, and I believe he goes for another outrage. I believe. No, he goes for the waterfall. Sorry, and I think it does take out my substitution. Yeah, it does fade away. But after this, I do go for a Swords Dance because I know I can do damage because I know he's gonna go with an attacking move next, so I can take it out with a Sucker Punch. So I go for a Sucker Punch. It does take out his Kingdra, and he's left with one Pokemon left, which is the Darmanitan. So everything's going good. So he brings in his Darmanitan. And I'm thinking, you know what? I know he's gonna go for a fighting type move, fire type, or earthquake. So I go for a Sucker Punch, and I do take out his Darmanitan with just one hit, which is amazing. I hope you guys like my team. If you have anything you wanna tell me what I think I should change on my team, let me know. And thank you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys.